Hi friends. So today is Thursday, September 12th, and today the moon is in the sign of Pisces. We came through that epic void moon of yesterday, Wednesday, that was in the transition between Aquarius and Pisces, between the air and the water. And so curious how that was for you, if you noticed any interesting experiences as we moved from that sort of air energy into the water energy. I find that the void moons between air signs and water signs tend to have more motion or more momentum. It's kind of like shifting from, it's kind of like the rain, right? Coming from the clouds, the water condensing from the air. And so there's movement and flow that's still present there. I often find that the void moons that are transitions between the earth element and the air element, for myself, tend to be sort of harder to feel momentum or motivation. I tend to be a little more like slow and sluggish. So interesting to just observe the differences there. And so as we move forward, I just encourage you to sort of play with how that feels for you. Anyway, today and this weekend is this beautiful full moon time. We're moving in today, Thursday. We're technically still in the waxing gibbous. It's not completely full until Friday, until tomorrow. However, it's big and bright and beautiful out there, so make sure you get a chance in the next few nights to spend some time outside under that gorgeous, big, bright, full moon. The full moon in Pisces, it's a water moon and a full moon, and so it is a really powerful spiritual and emotional quality for these next few days. This moon really invites us to embody our spiritual power. This next few days and over the weekend is an excellent time for retreat, for ceremony, for healing rituals, for spiritual practice. Pisces being the sort of last sign in the cycle of the zodiac, there's a lot there around completion, around transcendence. It's an excellent weekend for doing deep healing, spiritual connection. It's a very intuitive time. Our intuition and our dream time is especially strong and potent during a Pisces moon, especially a full Pisces moon. So make your plans over this weekend and especially these next 2 days to pay some extra attention to your intuition, to your spiritual nature, to your spiritual practice. Your meditations may be deeper and stronger during this time. The full moon is illuminating these sort of universal truths, these universal understandings, the great wisdoms that we hold within us. So tune into that. Connect in with nature and especially the water element. Let the water be a guide for you in your meditations, in your dreaming, in your intuiting, and in your spiritual practice. Really work with your intuition and your presence. How do you cultivate your capacity to be very present in your life? The full moon is inviting a lot of illumination on your deeper spiritual nature. Definitely pay attention to your dreams, the daydreams and the night dreams. Notice where your dreaming tends to go. What are the visions that are coming during this time? Stay open to your intuitive inspiration today and tomorrow especially. Practice self-compassion and self-care. Water moons are always important times for restoration, for renewal, for taking good, sweet care of yourself. And so celebrate your spiritual growth and your evolution. When we come to that full moon time, it's that celebration of what we have, how we have grown, what we have built, what we have created, and all of the spiritual qualities that are infused within, these dreams and these visions for our life. So I love that this is this incredible Pisces full moon, and I am in the midst of preparing for a weekend of teaching and dreaming and journeying and exploring with others. So I'm really grateful for this timing. And after Friday, so this Pisces moon is in effect until Friday around 9:30 p.m. And that's around the time that it actually goes full, that technically becomes full. So Friday night, great time for ceremony outside, maybe having a fire ceremony, maybe, having time with water on Friday night. Really celebrate this beautiful experience. So Friday after 9:30 p.m. until Saturday at 3:30 p.m. So most of the day on Saturday, we are in a void moon. So we're shifting in this void moon from the watery sign of Pisces, the ending of a cycle, into the fire sign of Aries. So Aries will begin on Saturday around 3:30. And so just pay attention on Saturday during the day in this void time. How does it feel to shift from a water element to the fire element? And just notice how that shows up for you, how that feels for you. And then on Saturday and Sunday, we'll be in the Aries full moon time, which is an excellent time for new beginnings, for initiating something, for launching something into the world, for making something new and visible. So we're in this beautiful time of completion and honoring during this Pisces time of celebrating and tapping into the spiritual side, and then we'll be shifting over the weekend into the fire. And okay, what's next? All right. Very fun. Thank you so much for listening, and I will speak to you again soon. Ciao.